So the truth is, some people don't step into their spotlight because they have that fear of being judged by others. That is what's keeping them out of their spotlight. They do not step into their spotlight because of that fear of being judged by others. And what's the spotlight? The spotlight might be you want to go back to school, but folks have been telling you you can't do it. The spotlight might be a relationship that you don't want to be in and you want to get out of, or a relationship that you would love to have, but you're concerned about what other people say. It could be a job situation, whatever it is. Sometimes a lot of people do not walk into their spotlight because they have this fear of what other people might say. They have this fear of being judged. Imagine if instead of being led by fear, we live by faith. Instead of being led and worried about the fear of judgment by others, we don't let fear lead, we let faith take the whole, and we let our faith guide us to what we probably should be accomplishing in life, right? Only God could say you're not supposed to have something, not man. Not worried about what people are going to say, not worried about what people are going to do, not worried about judgment, but worried about joy. Have you tried that recently? Not worried about judgment, but worried about joy. In other words, you're not concerned about what other folks will say. You're concerned about stepping into your spotlight so that you could have joy. Joy. That's what I think most people probably would love to have in their life. But you can't have that if you're living by fear and not by faith. It's an interesting concept, but I think it's true. Interesting concept, but I think it's true. And so many people are trapped. So many people are trapped in a life that has been built around the expectations that other people have for them. Trapped in that life. They can't go to school, they can't change their job, they can't be with whoever they want. They're trapped in this life because of the expectations that other people have of them. So, if you're not living your life in a way that you will find love and joy, then what? Then what's the purpose? If you're doing it for someone else, sacrificing your happiness for other people, that's not something that we're supposed to do. So be led by your faith, not by fear. And do not allow yourself to not walk into your spotlight because you're worried about what other people will think about you.